Hey guys, ShadowLink793 here. And yeah, we're back, guys. Sorry, it's been like 3 or 4 weeks. Not that anyone Not that anyone's. I think 2 or 3 weeks tops, probably, yeah. So anyway, guys, it's good to be back on the internet, and what better way to entertain our viewers than to talk about Pokemon? Yeah, Pokemon X and Y just came out last week, guys. Yay! So, is this the anniversary since the first generation came out, or is it just another Pokemon game coming out? Well, okay. Anyone who knows that this is an anniversary of Pokemon, please just leave it in the comments. But and we're gonna be talking about our memories, overall feelings about the series as a whole. So if you want to share your memories, childhood memories, anything your experience with the series, then just talk to us in the comments, guys, because we always love hearing from you guys. So anyway, I guess we should start off with. Should we start off with the show or the games or? In the beginning. And it was awesome. Way back then. Okay, I guess we should start off how we were introduced to the series. I was introduced to the series probably through the show, like most kids my age. I can't really remember either. I believe I was exposed to the show first.
Okay.
And the first memory I can think of is the opening theme song, like most kids. Pokemon, you gotta catch 'em all. And then you see like Mewtwo in the beginning. You see like Charizard. You see the main character. You see everyone. It's all colorful and it's catchy. And it just sticks in your head after like so many years of. I think it first came out in 1998 in America. I'm pretty sure Japan had it like a few months or a year before us, though.
Yeah, I'm wondering, did the game come out first, then the anime, or is it the other way around?
I'm not sure.
Because if so, then there was like a manga also that followed the games more than the show spin-off-ish sort of thing.
Yeah.
Then I'm wondering, like, if they saw the show and they had knowledge of the game, would it be different?
Yeah.
Or, like, would they see the difference between them? Because, like, you got new characters that you don't know their names, even though their names are basically colors in one version, and the anime is actually, like, real names, sort of.
Yeah, and the manga follows the games a bit more closely than the actual anime does. So, I'm not sure. I would assume that maybe the games came first because the manga follows it, and then the anime just came like a bit later. I don't know though. We would look it up right now, but honestly, we just want to kind of get this discussion over with.
Okay, Pokemon. Christ, that was like the most awesomest show.
It was the shit back. It was the shit back in the day. It was like the #1 show. Every kid watched it, and even if you didn't watch the show, people at least kids knew what Pokemon was.
Or they heard about it on CNN about that one episode that caused a bunch of seizures.
Wait, what do you mean the Porygon episode?
Or the one where they promoted gun violence.
Oh yeah.
Or the one where James dressed up in dragon hate fake boobs.
Oh yeah, 4 kids. Okay, I guess we should talk about the generation. Well, did you ever collect any of the Pokemon trading cards as a child?
I didn't, but my sister surprisingly did, because like she was 3 years older than me, and she knew she introduced the whole thing to me.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised. I think she was the person that got blue version.
Yeah,
I think she was the first person to get blue version in my family, and I think I got red version for some weird reason, and then somewhere along the line of I think begging or something like that, I got yellow version.
Yeah. Well, I could never get yellow version for some reason. Because I got red version as a kid, like most kids around me did. So if you wanted to trade with someone, they probably have the same Pokemon you do. It's like it was a bit sad.
It's like, damn it, Josh, get blue version. I need to finish my Pokedex.
But I wanted red version. It's the same.
Oh.
Shut up. Okay. My only defining memory is of red. I think in red version I went up to at least Lavender Town. I don't know how many gym badges I curb stomped before I got to Lavender Town. I think it was
4.
I think it was at least 4. And I remember I at least cleared the tower of the Cubone's mother, of the Marowak mother thing. And I think I at least beat that part before I let Auntie Kelly borrow my red version. Because I think back then she really wanted to play it because she didn't have a Game Boy. She didn't have any Pokemon game. So I'm like, and back then I was nice enough to let her borrow it. And then for like 6 months or so, I asked her for it back, and then she told me she lost it, and then and then for like 2 or 3 years I was the only kid around me without Pokemon. But all my friends were playing Pokemon and trading with their red and blue and yellow versions.
Okay, I never actually brought any Pokemon games with me back in elementary school because like my parents thought like I would either A, lose it, or B, it gets like broken or stolen.
Dude, if I took that shit to school with me, then and if the teacher caught us, they would keep that shit until June in their box. You would not get that shit back until the end of the school year.
I remember one of my elementary schools like disbanded Pokemon for some really weird reason. It's like not even the game, like the cards. And I'm like, wait, really? You're banning the cards?
I think cards were okay to play in at least the playground at school, but I don't remember because I hardly ever saw like people playing the card game competitively. I just knew that people collected and traded with them with each other during.
Yeah, dude. Like in all honesty, I didn't see Pokemon cards at all on my campus or in any of my classrooms, and then it's like, ugh.
I didn't see card games being played on campus until Yu-Gi-Oh came on, but that's a discussion for another day.
Okay, this is how crazy it was. So, get this. You know how you're in first grade, and, like, you're nice and shit, and then, like, you have your favorite first grade teacher.
Yeah.
Who's cool, and then, like, you have, like, a friendly conversation of, like, oh, what are you doing for the weekend, or da-da-da-da-da. And then, like, I told my first grade teacher, hey, guess what? I'm gonna watch the Pokemon movie, like the very first Pokemon movie. That was like 1999.
Yeah,
right?
That was around 1998 or 1999 wasn't the first movie.
She goes fucking ballistic for some reason. And like she immediately calls the office and like ban all Pokemon cards. So that got me thinking, you're probably like thinking of it now, you're probably fucking Puritan Christian. I swear to God. Like, they're the people that are like, Pokemon is the devil.
Pokemon promotes the devil.
Because if you were there, you would honestly not believe, like, you are not a normal adult at all.
Oh, wow. Really?
It was crazy. It was crazy. But Pokemon was a big thing.
Pokemon was really big back in the early 90s. Generation 1 just boomed. I mean, how many hours did you think you spent on your red version?
Okay, in all honesty, I think I stopped all the way into like Ember Island. You know?
You mean
when I was facing off against Blaine?
Oh,
then I think I stopped because I got bored.
Yeah. Okay.
And like recently, I'm playing my yellow version, right?
Yeah.
And I what was it? I think I'm at Sabrina's gym. Or, like, I'm past that, and I'm heading toward Ember Island with with the anime starters and whatnot. But here's an interesting thing.
Yeah.
So, I gave I think my red version, I don't know where my blue version is, but I gave my red version to my friend, Ryan.
Yeah.
And my lineup, like, before he deleted it, was fucking badass, dude.
Yeah.
It was fucking badass. I had a Jolteon, Charizard, fucking Snorlax, and what's the Pokemon after the seahorse thingy called again?
After the you mean horsey Seadra?
Yeah, I had a Seadra for some fucking reason, and I think a Gyarados, and
that must have taken a lot of time to train that Magikarp.
and I think I got a Kadabra or a Gengar. I'm not sure, but it was pretty sick.
Well, to get
And then I'm like, damn, I have no memory of this.
Well, if you had to get
So-
Kadabra, then you all had to just level up. But if you want to get an Alakazam, you had to fucking trade it. Which, by the way, I hate those trade-only evolutions.
Actually, now that I think about it, it makes more sense because I think we got the red and blue version just for trading.
Oh, not me. I was forever alone for those years.
I think that's how it went. I gotta ask my sister when she asked
Yeah.
But yeah, Pokemon, huge thing for us back then.
Did you ever catch Mewtwo?
No, because honestly, at the time I'm like, I have to catch 150 of these things. Like 5 of them I have to trade with someone. Fuck.
Yeah. Well,
So
technically
that
it's
was
one.
kind of daunting. I just wanted to be the Pokemon League champion.
Well, technically it's 151 Pokemon because we had
Fine,
that.
whatever, 151. But I just wanted to be the Pokemon champion. I was content of being there, and I'm trying to do that now.
I just leveled up my best team to like level 100. That's what I did in Pokemon. Well, we're going to be segueing to next generation pretty soon, so I'll pretty much explain my memories there. But I recently got
You
my.
had the VHS tapes. I didn't have shit.
I had like most of the VHS tapes too. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the one where they were sunk at the bottom of the ocean.
I also got the one where he gets all 3 of his starters. He gets his Squirtle, his Bulbasaur, and his Charmander.
Hacks. Actually, that's possible in yellow version, but at the time, hacks.
Yeah, it is possible in yellow version to get the Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur.
Yeah, dude, you just have to talk to NPCs.
Well, to get the to refresh my memory, to get the Charmander, you just talk to some guy on top of near the north of Cerulean City.
Yep.
After that, you go to Vermilion City where you talk to an Officer Jenny. But I think your Pikachu has to be like at max happiness or something for it to give it to you.
Yeah, I just spam potion on it.
And I don't remember how to get Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. I'm not sure.
Well, anyway, point is you get all. I mean, well, yellow version kind of closely follows the anime a bit more than the red and blue did.
But I feel like it was a nice blend.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a nice blend, and I knew eventually when they went to third generation, went to Fire Red and Leaf Green, they just followed Red and Blue just a little better, which I do like those games too. Remakes. Well, I guess we should talk about Fire Red and Leaf Green a bit since they're technically part of the first generation.
I never touched it.
I have a couple of times. I just remember that Jordan had it for his Game Boy Advance and he had Fire Red for some reason. I didn't peg Jordan for a Pokemon fan, but okay. And then all I did was we chose Charmander, of course. We played the game. It was like I remember like at 12 at hold on, I'll be right back. Discuss.
So, Fire Red and Leaf Green. Okay, fun fact. Actually, in Japan, when the Pokemon games were first introduced, it was actually red and green versions. In the US, we got red and blue versions. But since later on, I think around 2005, 2006, they had to update Fire Red and Leaf Green for the Game Boy Advance. They are basically updates from Generation 1, which is nice. I never touched it because at the time, I was trying to get out of my spoiled phase. I was a very spoiled child at the time, so I thought, you know what, fine, I'm not gonna play it. And to think about it, I still have the original OGs, so I thought I'd be content with it. But it was a very nice update. I like what they did and seen. And then they carried over that I think you could get the other Pokemon from the later generations, but that wasn't implemented until the second season of Pokemon that's in Johto. Now, an interesting thought at the time, we were closely following the anime, you know, we seen the trials and tribulations of Ash Ketchum and his 2 best friends in Pikachu, fucking Team Rocket, always fucking their shit up, and it was devastating that he lost at the semifinals against his clone Richie. Oh man, that was sad. I really felt for him, crying and shit. Now, when that was over, and they had an interesting like mid-season arc. It was with the Orange Islands. I thought that was in the game. It wasn't. I was kind of sad, but I think it makes sense because I think at the time when the anime was still being developed, like they finished it and then they just wanted to extend it. So at the time, I didn't know it was considered a filler arc, but now thinking about it, it's a fucking filler arc. Hey, it was a nice turn up. He won it. That was good. And then I thought it was over. And then I saw the commercial for like the second season. And then I was like, oh shit.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, he's back.
Okay, what were you talking about?
Oh, I was talking about how what Fire Red and Leaf Green were about. They were basically updates. And then I told about how like we followed the anime closely, even up to when he lost, and the Orange Island filler arc,
Which no one really
at the time was a filler arc, but it's a filler arc.
Which no one really cares about now, but back then it was okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, fun, but, like, I thought I could do that shit in the game.
So we spent the entire time searching around the islands looking for these orange islands.
Nope, couldn't do it. And then I'm like, man, this is over, they're done, and then commercial on a Saturday morning for Johto. I'm like, holy shit, they're going! Keep going!
Yay! I remember when Johto first came. Well, I guess that's a convenient segue to Gen 2, unless you have something any more to say about Gen 1.
Gary motherfucking Oak
Gets 10 badges in Kanto when there are only 8 gyms. What?
I think he went to the Johto League, that's why.
That's the only explanation I could think of.
Did he win? Actually, did he become Pokemon League champion in Kanto?
In the anime?
Yeah, in anime?
No.
Was it Lance?
No, it wasn't Lance.
It was just some other person.
There was okay in the anime. There's barely any mention of the Elite Four. Like you see, they make guest appearances, but sometimes they don't even say if they're part of the Elite Four or anything. Only like a few cases where they actually say, "Hey, you're from the Elite Four." I know you.
Wait. Did he actually fight any of the Elite Four?
No.
I think he lost against Agatha, but like that was it, right?
No. Oh yeah, he did lose against Agatha, but that's like way going down the line. That was up till after Hoenn.
Wait. Let me get this straight. So like I know he lost against Richie, but that was like a semi-final thingy, right?
Yeah.
A semi-final thingy to what? Fight the Elite Four?
Okay, I think they explain it in the anime later on, but I'm going to explain it now. The league he was participating in was a tournament to determine your right to fight the Elite Four. Because they explain that later season. I think it was in Diamond and Pearl that they explained that the Pokemon, the league championships over there are just determined to find the trainer who could go up against the. If you win that championship, you have the right to face the Elite Four.
God damn! Ash sucks!
Yeah. So if you didn't beat any of those trainers, you didn't have the right to face the Elite Four. If you win the championship, then you at least have the right to face the Elite Four.
That sucks!
It's not like in the game where you could just, after getting 8 badges, you could just directly challenge them.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Fucking Charizard.
You disobedient prick.
The badges aren't working.
Yeah, so I guess we go to Generation 2?
Wait, major gripe.
Yeah.
In the games of Gen 1, you basically take down a gang organization by yourself.
Yeah, we took out Team Rocket all by ourselves, and
Worst police force ever.
The police force doesn't give a shit about anything as long as it doesn't involve Pokemon.
They're fucking incest. The entire police force is full of incest.
Officer Jenny's and Nurse Joy's.
They're clones, I tell you.
Clones!
Where they fucking reproduce asexually.
So they're Smurfs?
Yes. It's scary.
Okay, anyway, we're gonna segue into Gen 2, my favorite generation, personally. Gold and Silver.
Oh, God.
And Crystal. I never got Crystal, but I got Silver version as kid. Wahaha. Yeah, Silver version was the shit.
I lost my fucking Silver version.
Sad face.
Sad face.
But the Gen 2 was like some of my most defining memories of Pokemon, actually.
Yep.
Because as I said before, my red version was lost forever. And so a year or two later, when Gold and Silver came out, I got it like opening day. Like, I don't know. Did GameStop exist back then?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know if it was a GameStop or just some random video game store.
No, it was an EB Games store.
Oh, yeah, EB Games, yeah. Okay, I got it at EB Games then. I think. I don't remember. I remember I got it at the mall one time, and then it was late at night, and then because you know how Game Boys didn't have light back then, so I had to in order and my room and no other place in the house had better lighting than the kitchen. So I would have to sneak up at night to go play Pokemon in the kitchen at night while my parents were asleep. So I was just playing Silver version, and then the very first time I turned on the Game Boy Color, it was like, oh my god, new Pokemon! And of course, it's like everyone, I picked Cyndaquil as my starter.
Yeah, but then I switched to Tonadile.
I'm not saying that the other two aren't useful. Actually, to amend my statement, in the first two generations, I like all the starters.
Yep.
I can generally say I like all the starters in both generations, and if I was to change starters from being Charmander, I would probably pick either Bulbasaur or Squirtle if I wanted to. I mean, if you want to make the game harder on yourself for Gen 2, I think you pick Chikorita, since technically Chikorita is like the worst choice in Gen 2, but I still like Chikorita. From a design standpoint, I like it. And Totodile is pretty cool too, even though in the anime it sounded like Donald Duck a bit, but okay.
I got used to it.
Yeah. And in Gen 2, it's when Ash went to Johto. And we got Misty and Brock back, because apparently Brock left between seasons in Orange Islands because fuck all.
Tracy.
Because fuck Tracy. Nobody liked Tracy. You don't even see Tracy that much after the Orange Islands.
Gay ass motherfucker.
He's not even mentioned at all.
Yep.
Okay, anyway, Gen 2. It's a whole new world we live in.
God damn, that was like the catchiest opening ever.
Yeah, it was about as catchy as the first theme song.
Yeah.
Actually, up to at least the Hoenn regions, all the opening themes are pretty memorable. I can memorize them to a T.
Don't.
Yeah. Gen 2 it did so much for you. Like they did the daycare center, which you could actually they did there was new innovations in breeding. So basically, the new system with breeding is that you can have if you have two Pokemon of the same gender and you leave of the different genders and leave them with the daycare center.
Eggs.
Yeah, they will make eggs.
Well,
however,
you realize you can just use a Ditto.
I think the Gen 2 Ditto just became a whore. A whore.
Sex slave.
Sex slave. That's the only reason you ever want to catch a Ditto is just use it as a sex slave. It just stays at the daycare center.
They told me I could be anything, so I did.
Yeah, the breeding system, if you want to like trade a team of Eevees like I do, you could just leave your Eevee or Evolution with them and have they'll just continually breed eggs. And if you want your egg to hatch, you have to take it with you and evolve it and walk a certain number of steps. I don't know what the number of steps is, but you just walk around with holding the egg and you'll be fine.
Over 9,000.
Probably along those lines.
It happened in the anime too.
Yeah, and what I like about this generation is that the gym leaders are actually challenging.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially when your first time you fight the third gym leader, Whitney.
Miltank, roll out.
Fuck that move.
Roll out.
And then when it's about to die, milk drink or potion on it. Fuck. Fucking Miltanks, man.
Fucking ill. I can't wait to get that thing mega evolved.
And okay, if it wasn't bad enough, when you get to the ghost gym leader Morty, he's a cheating ass bastard. Hypnosis, Dream Eater, Hypnosis, Dream Eater.
I forgot. What did I use against him? Oh wait, I used my Typhlosion.
I was a bit smarter and had an Umbreon at the time.
Nope, I was stupid. I'm like, fuck this, solo Typhlosion.
Actually, no, I had an Umbreon and an Espeon at the time, so I pretty much raped the entire Ghost Gym after I realized their weaknesses. Oh yeah, the new introduction of dark types in this generation and steel types in this generation.
I thought psychic types were also.
No,
actually,
they were in the first generation.
Yeah, I remember.
Then they added 2 more evolutions.
Hooray!
Umbreon and Espeon, bitches.
Which had the suckiest requirement to get them to get there.
You had to level up Eevee at max happiness during the day to get Espeon. You had to level up at max happiness at night to get an Umbreon.
Oh, fun fact, this was the first game that actually had a clock time system.
Yay! What took them so long to make a clock time system?
Oh, and they even have they had the communicator thingy, whatever.
The Pokegear. It was like, you mean a cell phone?
A cell phone.
What is this strange device?
Ash doesn't know what a cell phone is.
Did he even have a cell phone?
No, he didn't even have a bike.
Oh yeah, he didn't even have a bike. Wait, he used Misty's bike for a bit. Does that count?
And then it freaking exploded.
And Ash never paid her back.
And that was her main reason why she tagged around with Ash.
For like a couple of gens, I guess.
For a bike.
And then after a while, she just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna go be a gym leader, like I am now, like in the games.
Yeah. Sorry for all the generations of trauma with you. Being the only girl in the team.
And then
no attraction whatsoever.
Then when Misty left the team, we just kept replacing them with more girls in other generations.
And yet no one banged anyone.
Yeah. I mean, the only other interesting female who joined the team was May, but that because everyone else liked May, and everyone else after May is just kind of meh. Because no one liked Dawn and no one likes Iris right now.
For some, I don't know.
She's annoying. I've seen like one episode of Black and White, and I just cringe every time I see Silent and Iris on screen. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't like those guys. One guy talks about food a lot. And the other chick has like ridiculously long hair.
And she's freaking stupid in Pokemon.
And she wants to be a dragon trainer.
She wants to be a dragon trainer because dragons are the most broken type in the game, well, except for fairies now, which can.
We'll get to that hair doesn't really.
But we'll get to fairies. We'll get to fairy types later. I haven't played X and Y yet, but we'll talk about it a bit.
Okay, so yeah, Brock can do anything.
Heh, have a jelly-filled donut. That always cheers me up. Hey, look, it's a rice ball. No, it's jelly-filled donut. But it looks clearly like a rice ball.
There's a very funny post of the internet. It's like a compilation picture of Brock, like, piloting everything.
Yeah.
He can pilot a plane, a car, a speedboat, a regular boat, a tractor. He even piloted a spaceship in one episode, I think.
How? Why?
It's fucking Brock, dude.
What the fuck?
How come no one's on his dick right now?
I don't know. Oh yeah, we forgot to mention Brock really has a thing for every girl he ever meets.
I'm surprised he has such a huge hard-on. Like, if you think about it, even though it's not explicitly stated, he hits every girl he sees.
None of them really successful, except for a few exceptions, maybe.
And goddamn it, he can tell the difference between each nurse and officer in each different town.
How? They all look the same.
Before Facebook was invented.
Yeah, before Facebook was invented.
It makes you wonder how creepy Brock is.
Yeah. I mean, seriously?
I know, right?
Okay, so anyway, back to Gen 2.
Silver version was the only game I actually beat. Became the Pokemon League champion.
Yeah, me too. It wasn't for a long time where I would play Yellow version and get a title as champion in Gen 1. So Gen 2 was the first game where I received like the champion title. But even if you beat the Elite Four, there's so much more to do because you can go back to Kanto in this generation.
When I saw it, I'm like, holy crap! This game is 10 times awesome now.
Yeah, the game is so huge, and this is like an early Game Boy title. I mean, you could do so much in this. You could go back to Kanto, you could catch Pokemon there, you could curse on the gym leaders there. And then the final boss, you get to fight basically yourself from the first game.
I know. Oh, this was a really nice add-on they did for Silver. So when you go back to Kanto and you have to deal with that Snorlax and get a Pokeflute,
yeah,
they're like, fuck that! I have a radio broadcast recording of a Pokeflute.
Yay! We don't have to go through the tedious method of getting a Pokeflute like we did in the first game.
So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then you get to catch the legendaries afterwards.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we haven't even talked about the legendaries of the first gen. The first gen legendaries were just Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno.
Yeah, and I never caught any of them.
I didn't catch them until I replayed Yellow recently, and they are a fucking pain. Because first of all,
Ultra Balls for days.
not even just Ultra Balls, you have to put them under your status conditions. So they either have to be paralyzed, asleep, or frozen.
See, Red in Pokemon Origins does it way better than you.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that later.
Because he's a boss.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can't get Mew. Sad face.
Well, you could get Mew in the first generation if you know the Mew glitch, which no one knew until recently.
But apparently Mew was a promotional item.
Yeah. I also there's also a Celebi event in Crystal, if I remember correctly. I think back then you had to hope there was a Six Flags in your area and go to the Six Flags event. I'll eat later.
It's gonna be cold.
I'll warm it up. Okay. Anyway. Okay. What was that again? Oh yeah, the Six Flags event. Yeah.
Six Flags.
I don't remember it fully because I was so young back then. I didn't even have Crystal, so it didn't really matter to me. So,
I didn't know that.
Oh well, I've just heard of it now. I heard of it back then. There is a Celebi event in Crystal, but you're supposed to like go to a Six Flags and hope to God that you can get it there.
Oh, I don't know. You need to bring your link cable too.
I don't. Oh yeah, link cables. If you try a link battle with the original Game Boys now, they are so fucking slow.
Shut up.
Well, they are.
Shut up.
I mean, these days with Wi-Fi connectivity and shit with DSs, it's like it's a miracle we got by back then.
Technology, folks, always advancing.
Always advancing.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah, I guess we should talk a bit about Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Since I played Soul Silver, it's pretty much a remake of Gold and Silver, like how Fire Red and Leaf Green was, and it is so awesome. It's basically a graphical update along with a few new events and stuff. Like you can download Pokemon off of the Wi-Fi network, and you can download events, and you can also re-challenge gym leaders if you've beaten them. I think you have to at least beat the Elite Four and all the Kanto gym leaders before you can re-challenge gym leaders. But it's a nice little addition to make the game more fun. And of course, all the stuff about competitive battling. Of course, I was never into competitive battling because again, I didn't have anyone to play with really. So yeah, go check out Heart Gold and Soul Silver. They're awesome.
Okay, anime. It was basically the same shit. He also got all the starters off of that generation. And
he lost.
Lost. How did he lose again?
His Charizard lost to a Blaziken, which is bullshit because Charizard is a fire flying type, which means it has an advantage over Blaziken because that's a fire fighting type.
Wasn't it like it's illegal to do that or something like that?
I don't know.
Like you can't bring a Pokemon from a different region?
I don't think so.
No, I think that actually.
There cannot be a rule against that because what if someone
I take that back. I take that back. Pikachu. I forgot. Yeah, that sucked.
I think Blaziken was the first third gen. That was the first hint of that third generation.
And we were like, what?
What the fuck is that thing?
And then bullshit. He lost.
And don't worry, guys. This is gonna become and worry, guys. This is gonna be a growing trend in the series.
He is forever 14.
10.
10. Oh yeah, that whole rumor of him seeing Ho-Oh in the first season and wishing he would be young forever or something like that.
We don't want to go into that.
Okay, alright, I forgot. Yeah, the legendaries for Johto were actually pretty cool.
Lugia for the win! I only caught Lugia and Ho-Oh.
I kept killing Ho because of my overpowered Typhlosion.
Oh yeah.
And I accidentally killed Entei.
I would kill those fuckers. Fuck! Okay, first of all, I like this generation, but the legendaries in this generation are fucking a-holes.
Okay, fine, there were only 3 of them that were a-holes. Explain.
Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. Okay, if you go to the tower, and I think it's Equatique City, I don't remember.
Yeah.
You set free the 3 legendary dogs, Suicune, Entei, and Ho-Oh.
They're not... Ho-Oh isn't a dog.
I mean, not Ho-Oh, Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. Why did I say Ho-Oh? Well, yeah, because he's basically in the same tower, whatever.
But
But these guys are a pain, and the only way to find them is to look all over Johto. And I think they can go to Kanto too. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But it is to look all over Johto and try to catch them. But every time you try to approach them, they will run away. Even if you put them to sleep, they will run away. Even if you freeze them, they will run away. Oh, it's gonna be Entei is frozen. Oh, Entei ran away. What? Entei fell asleep. Entei ran away.
So you might want to get a Pokemon with mean look.
Or you just want to abuse the game and find just to get like a billion Master Balls.
Hey, there's no cheating in this game.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, it's always random. Sometimes when you go to your map screen, you actually see the indicators, but they would move.
Yeah, but by the time you fly there, they're already in the next area.
That's why you gotta be lucky. Very, 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 very lucky.
You just gotta hope that they're near your area, and that your chances of finding them in the grass will be good. Yeah, the only one that you really used was like Lugia, because I think at that point I saw the Pokemon 2000 movie and I was just on a Lugia binge.
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the movies. Okay, Pokemon first movie, it was cool.
Pokemon 2, it was awesome.
It was even better.
Even though I look at the plot now and see how kind of stupid it is, but still awesome.
Well, you can say the same thing for the first one.
Yeah, I could say the same for the first one
They
too.
don't learn a thing.
They don't learn anything.
Actually, all movies have no relation in the actual anime whatsoever.
I think the first two movies at least have some continuity.
But that's it.
Or at least, I think maybe the third one too, but don't quote me on that because I don't
But
know.
that's it.
I think after the third movie, I just stopped watching Pokemon movies
Yeah,
entirely.
because we're like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, wait. I gotta bring up Generation 2. The most dumbest Pokemon to catch were the unknown.
Fuck those things. How did you even get the unknown? I just know that they're in the ruins somewhere and they had to do some tedious puzzles.
Yeah, I got to that part,
Wait,
and I caught a couple of unknowns, and then I'm like, fuck this is annoying.
Wait, did the unknown count as individual Pokemon, or if you just catch
Yes.
one, will they fill up your Pokedex?
They count as individual Pokemon.
So you have to catch all of them to fill up your Pokedex?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I know, so I'm like, I don't really want to be the Pokemon Master anymore.
It's like at that point, fuck it, I'm just gonna beat the game and see.
Exactly. I'll just beat the game, and I'll make my team to play off against my friends, that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh yeah, wait, was EV training like a thing? Or no?
I don't remember. I was never into competitive battling, so I don't remember. I technically you could always buy like Carboses, proteins, and other thing, calcium to boost up your Pokemon stats in the Goldenrod City department store if you wanted.
Yeah, big ass department store. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna touch that because like I think that's all a different conversation in itself.
If anyone knows about competitive EV trading and IV trading, anything, just shoot it to us in the comments because we don't
And
know.
I salute you for following such because that is very tedious.
Very tedious. I do know that I think it involves killing a lot of certain Pokemon, and that you kill a certain number of Pidgeys, your speed will increase or something.
Yeah, and I heard it got 10 times better in this latest Pokemon.
Yeah, we'll get into X and Y pretty soon. But anyway, on to Generation 3.
Wait, what was the filler for after Season 2?
I don't think there was any filler.
No, like he had to do what was it? Battle Frontier, I think?
No, Battle Frontier wasn't after Generation 3. There was no filler between Generation 2 and 3.
Was it Battle Tower or something like that?
No, it was the Battle Frontier.
Oh yeah. Crystal version had the Battle Tower. That was cool.
That was cool. Okay. Anyway, on to Generation 3.
I got nothing on that.
I had Ruby.
Generation 3.
I had Ruby version as a kid. That's the one with Groudon on the cover because he looks like I only got it because he looked like a boss. Because Kyogre looked, to me.
And then freaking Emerald version came out.
Yeah, but with Rayquaza, which basically had all of them.
So this is your area expertise.
I'm not gonna say much because as we go down the Pokemon games, not really much changes after Generation 2. I mean, in this game, I was kind of hoping you could go back to Kanto and Johto, at least. That would make the game a lot bigger. But you can't. I was a little disappointed by that, but at the same time, the game is still pretty good up on its own.
Did they have, like, contests or whatever?
Yeah, this is the game that introduced Pokemon contests, which I don't really care for, but at the same time, it's like, I think at the same time, it increases your Pokemon's happiness or something like that. Or, I don't know. I don't know what happens if you win all the ribbons. Someone believe it in the comments. Do you get anything from winning all these Pokemon
A
contests?
special ribbon.
Because I know in the anime they delve into like if you win the contest you have to go to the contest league. I guess. Well, I don't remember the name.
God.
I don't remember the name. I'm just gonna call it the contest league.
Oh wait, May.
Yeah, Wait.
Oh yeah, I forgot. May had a little brother with her too. Fuck.
Yeah, that too.
Surprise fourth member in our party.
What fourth member? But this is a 3-member only party.
Third generation, bitch.
Oh fuck. Well, anyway.
Oh yeah, and this was the only one. He only had one starter.
Oh yeah. Wait, actually. I'm trying. Yeah, he only had one starter. He only had his
And
Trico.
no rival, I think.
No, that was our. Wait. May doesn't count. Yeah, because in Generation 3 there wasn't really a rival character aside from May, who kind of
You
sucked.
can't say Gary because he was so badass. He was doing his own thing in that spin-off Pokemon Chronicles.
Oh yeah. And by badass, you mean he was being a Pokemon researcher.
Yep.
But I have to bring up a question that everyone has been asking or has been asking recently. Do people get paid in the Pokemon universe?
Dude, do you not realize how much bank you get after each battle?
I know. Well, yeah, but is there how do people earn their money if they're not Pokemon trainers?
They do other remedial jobs like in the real world, dude.
Okay, well, I don't see Professor Oak getting paid to research Pokemon, so
I bet you he does like some other shit when we're not looking. That's it.
I guess. Well, wait, do the Elite Four get paid to beat the Elite Four?
Yes.
Okay, I guess the gym leaders get paid too, but who pays them? The
Dude,
Pokemon? Who pays?
Pokemon is basically like NFL in real life.
But who pays them? The Pokemon League?
Yeah, or like whatever organization sets that up.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay, anyway, back to Generation 3. I just wanted to put that question out there.
Okay, let me get this straight. So, you had Team Rocket in the first two, and then all of a sudden,
Team Magma and Aqua.
Team Magma.
Team Magma's goal is to cover the world more in Earth than in water, and Team Aqua's objective is to cover the Earth in water.
Now that I think about it, they're more cultists than teams.
Yeah.
Kinda disturbing. Anyways.
Anyway, they were okay.
Yeah, it was a nice change up from fucking Team Rocket.
In Ruby version, you fought only Team Magma. Yeah, in Ruby version, you fought Team Magma, and I think in Sapphire, you fought Team Aqua. In Ruby version, Team Aqua was the good guy, and in Sapphire version, Team Magma was the good guy.
Oh yeah, fun fact. They changed from color to like jewels for naming their games.
Yeah, I guess.
Because they're not really colors.
Yeah.
They're just jewels.
Yeah, in Emerald version, I believe that they're both the antagonists, and you have to beat both of them, but whatever.
Cool! I get to smack both of you.
Bitches. Oh, yeah, anyway, I like Gen 3. It was a good game. I mean, I like the Pokemon.
Yeah. I can say that some of the most of the designs are pretty good.
Yeah, I like some of the designs. They're pretty good. I mean, if I'm racing a competitive, I think the first time I played, I did just curb stomp everyone with my fucking Blaziken.
Oh boy, Blaziken. Okay, anime. It was basically the same thing. He lost against.
Yeah, he lost against someone. I don't know.
He lost against. I don't know how he lost.
We just know he lost.
He lost against something.
Yeah, we don't remember.
And then the filler was Battle Frontier.
Which I did kind of like. Hey, it had an episode where Charizard beat an Articuno.
Hi-oh!
Bitch, please.
Hi-oh!
But it is a type of event. Shut up, it's still legendary.
Hi-oh!
I still killed it.
Not even a dragon type. Just saying.
Not till later, but we'll get into that.
God, what else? Oh yeah, let's talk about the legendaries.
I like Groudon. I don't really care for a Kyogre. Rayquaza was pretty cool. Latios and Latias were pretty cool Pokemon. And I hate the Reggie line of Pokemon because you had to go to the temples to get them and decipher some code, and I never
They're like
did that.
fucking robots. I don't understand how the whatever.
Whatevers. Yeah, I like the Gen 3 legendaries. They're pretty good.
What about the alien one? It had a movie. What was it?
Oh yeah, Deoxys. I forgot to mention Deoxys.
And like, wasn't Jirachi also in there?
Yeah, Jirachi was also in there too, but nobody likes Jirachi.
Wishmaker, motherfucker.
No, technically he can't even grant wishes. He can teleport things.
Wishmaker, motherfucker. Oh yeah, I never watched that movie.
I had the movie. I watched it like once.
Was it good?
Eh.
Generic Pokemon episode.
That's pretty much what most of the movies are.
Alright.
Just a longer version of an episode.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, now let's go.
Fun fact, after Battle Frontier, he actually got offered a job.
Wait, he got actually, what was the job offer?
He got offered to be
He got offered to be a frontier brain, or like the head of the frontier brain.
yeah, at the age of 10.
What?
And I'm like, dude, do you not realize how much bank you could be making?
It's not like you're getting money from trainers like in the
He has a freaking flying pyramid made out of glass.
Wait, I have to bring up a question. How does Ash pay for shit?
He doesn't.
Oh, how do Ash, Misty, and Brock pay for shit?
I mean, like, look, Brock makes all the meals, right?
Yeah, but they have to get money to get materials for those meals.
They don't stay at a hotel or anything. They camp, basically, out in the wilderness.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know how they bathe, but they do.
Well, could you argue that Brock at least made some money off of being a gym leader?
Yeah, I can see that happening. And maybe Ash did too. Well, because of beating gym leaders.
Well, I guess we could argue that Ash's mom gave him money or something.
But how does he doesn't even have a credit card, or he doesn't even... Wait. Does that mean when he has to call home, he has to like do long distance?
And then she just transfers the money like straight
Wait,
to his
how does
bank.
the mom make money?
That is, yeah, actually.
Where's Ash's dad?
I don't know. We know it's never explained, and it's never going.
Unanswered questions.
People keep saying that Giovanni is his dad and some other shit, but I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, we don't want to go into these theories.
Anyways, moving on.
To Generation 4, which I really never played.
Yeah.
I
played like one time. That was it.
I only started recently getting into Platinum, and it's okay. It's nothing to say, really.
I got Diamond version. Well, my sister got Diamond version.
Yeah. I will say that they were trying a bit too hard in this generation to make their Pokemon sound cool. Like, oh, our Pokemon Dialga can control can control time. Oh, our Pokemon Palkia can control space. Oh, look, we have a Giratina which controls matter. Oh wait, now we're gonna introduce the god of Pokemon, Arceus.
Wait, what?
We have a Pokemon that's God.
What the fuck? Anyways, the 4th generation design, they were pretty good.
I would argue against some of them, but Bidoof just looks stupid.
Why? Chimchar? Another fire flying type?
No,
type?
no, Bidoof is a normal type. It's like the early Pokemon you find in the woods. It's a fucking beaver thing.
Bidoof.
It's a stupid name, Bidoof.
And you had like another otter thingy.
I don't remember. The starters were okay. I didn't particularly care for Empoleon or the Torterra, but
I would be more inclined with Infernape or Torterra. In all honesty.
Oh yeah, either of those. Empoleon just looks. It's a penguin. It's a penguin.
It's a penguin. Of course.
Yeah. I will say I like Darkrai as a Pokemon. This is the gen that introduced Darkrai.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You also have a Pokemon that feeds off of nightmares. Ta-da!
Well, at least it's not trying to sound awesome by being God.
Ta-da!
Oh yeah. This is the best defeat of Ash in this generation. He gets owned by 2 Pokemon.
Oh, right. Oh my god, when I heard about that, I was like, oh man, you are really running out of ideas.
At least in the other battles, he had like at least a bit of a chance to win. This is just sad.
Nope.
No fucking
you're getting
chance.
bodied. Oh my god.
It took him like 4 Pokemon to get through his damn Darkrai.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys. Spoilers. The guy Ash faces off against has a Latios, and a Darkrai.
No, he didn't say he only had a Latios and a Darkrai. We don't know if he had a Latios or anything else. We only saw
That
two.
fuck says he doesn't. He has a fucking Mew in there too.
Does he have a Mew?
I don't know, but that guy is broken as fuck.
He's like the best. He's like the best Pokemon trainer we've seen in this entire series.
No, Gary Oak. Gary motherfucking Oak.
Oh fuck, we can curb stop him.
10 badges.
10 match. Fuck.
Okay, but yeah, dude. In all honesty, I was like, man, that sucks.
He got curb stomped like so badly.
I'm like, dude, Christ.
It's not like his team was shit. Well, it's not the team I would pick, but at least it was decent.
And then I think Dawn, whatever, I think she loses too.
Of course.
I want to say she loses because fuck Dawn.
Nobody likes Dawn.
Nobody likes Dawn. I don't know why, but nobody likes Dawn.
And this is like, I think this is the final season to carry Brock because
Yeah.
when we're going to segue to the 5th generation, we're going to talk about how the characters are just stupid.
Yep, Brock, the main bro. Bros before hoes. Stuck it out.
Stuck it out for 4 gens. It finally leaves and does its own thing in 5th generation.
What was the filler arc between the 4th and 5th generation?
I don't remember.
Was it another battle thingy?
I think so. I don't know. I don't remember.
I
I just know that Ash got curb stomped, and that's all I needed to know.
Game? It's pretty much the same.
If you want our full in-depth reviews on these games, we could do those eventually, but I have to go through all the Generations games thoroughly before we do that. You'll probably be seeing a playthrough from us on Pokemon Yellow pretty soon, guys. Subscribe.
We'll see. But like, yeah, same thing. You can't go back. You can't go back to the other regions. You had like a park thingy or whatever.
I don't know the details.
I'm not really sure of the details, but
Yeah, but from what I've played, it's your basic Pokemon game. Go catch them, go beat the Elite Four, you know.
Hey, some of the gyms were like actually kind of cool to mess around with.
Yeah.
Like the electric gym leader, you got shot out of a fucking cannon.
Fuck. Boom.
And then I think the ghost or illusion gym, you have to pick the right door.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, sorry we don't have much to say about Generation 4, but we honestly we haven't played it fully. So if you want to share your memories of Generation 4, just shoot us down in the comments like I keep saying.
Go for it.
Go for it. Anyway, let's go segue to Generation 5, which we're not going to spend too much time on because none of us have played Generation 5.
Fuck Generation 5.
What's wrong with Generation 5?
I don't like it. I really don't like it.
Why?
I don't know. When I saw the designs for some of them, I'm like, you guys are running out of ideas.
Hey look, an ice cream cone Pokemon.
Hey look, a Power Ranger. Hey look, a chandelier.
Well, I keep hearing how Black and White is a good way to get back into Pokemon if you haven't played for a while, but don't quote me on that.
But the designs for me kind of kill it. It looks really fun from a couple of videos I've seen, but like, I don't know.
And then we get Black and White at least look playable to me.
It looked really nice.
And I really kind of want to play Black 2 or White 2.
Oh yeah, the first and only sequel of an actual game.
What? A direct sequel to a Pokemon game?
What blasphemy is this?
What blasphemy is this?
I don't know the starters, and I don't know the legendaries.
So I know Zekrom, Reshiram, and Kirums. Cause that's basically all I know. Sorry we don't have much to say about Gen 5. Again, we haven't played them at this point. I'll probably get into it eventually. I just need to beat Gen 4 first before I get to Gen 5.
I forgot Gen 4 has a couple of more legendaries, like that stupid hedgehog one.
Sonic?
Yeah. There were like small ones, and like they're really legendaries.
Okay,
like,
so anyways, I think around this time when Black 2 and White 2 came out, they also had a Pokemon game called Pokemon Conquest.
Oh yeah, that really weird game.
That really weird game where apparently these historical figures in Nobunaga's areas are fighting each other using a Zekrom and Mewtwo and Jigglypuff.
Hooray!
So apparently Nobunaga used Pokemon to conquer the world, or conquer Japan at least. don't know. I might be getting into that game too because that actually looks kind of fun.
Okay, we'll see.
The premise looks stupid,
the anime did not touch it.
Okay, first of all, fuck Silent and fuck Iris. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Silent is retarded and Iris is stupid. That's all I have to say, because, as annoying as Dawn was, at least she learned eventually. It took a while, but at least she learned. Iris is just dumb. Just dumb.
Give us an example.
I don't remember, I just don't like her.
Good example.
I think at the beginning of the series she just didn't know anything about Pokemon. Granted, Dawn didn't know about anything about Pokemon either. But but Iris is living in a dragon village for most of her life. So wouldn't she have learned most about these dragon Pokemon?
Maybe she left at an early age.
And she doesn't. First of all, I might make a play with her. She has an Axew. Why doesn't she evolve that chain into a Haxorus?
You can tell that to Ash, dude.
Well, Ash is just stupid. We use a lost cause from the very beginning.
He's a lost cause.
He's not gonna evolve that Pikachu. He wasn't gonna evolve that Pikachu way back then in the Kanto region. He's not gonna evolve it now.
Well, among other things.
I'm surprised. Okay, just to segue to back X and Y. I'm surprised they didn't make a Mega Evolution for Pikachu or Raichu at this point. At least, because
I don't know.
I think it should have at least done a Mega Evolution if Ash wasn't gonna evolve it.
I don't know.
Oh, anyway, we don't have anything to say about Black and White. We just know that the show is stupid, and
I think.
and the games. We haven't played them. I think look pretty good.
Meh.
Okay, anyway, then we're going to the place that everyone is want to hear from us. Pokemon X and Y.
Can't wait for Z.
Yeah, that we know it's coming. So in Pokemon Z, is Pikachu gonna go Super Saiyan?
You can argue Mega Evolutions are Super Saiyan.
Fuck!
Yeah, think about it. They're the Super Saiyan. That's the Super Saiyan for each Pokemon.
Damn
We
it!
use it in battle, and it wears off. It's not
Fuck.
permanent.
Fuck!
Oh my gosh, we made the connection.
Damn it!
Charizard turned Super Saiyan.
Okay, before we get into X and Y, have you even seen all the Mega Evolutions?
Oh, I saw a couple of them. My friend Ryan got a copy, and he showed it to me.
I will say...
Charizard X for the win.
Yeah, Charizard X for the win, even though I'm probably gonna get Y, get the Mega Charizard Y version because it has better stats.
Mega Blastoise can sit down for all I care. You're looking like a freaking Gundam.
Dude, that cannon looks way too heavy for it.
He looks ridiculous.
Mega Gengar looks... Have you seen Mega Gyarados?
Oh man.
At least Mega Gyarados looks kind of cool.
I'm still waiting for my Mega Milk Tank.
Oh god, no! No! Okay, go to cerebi.net and look up Mega Evolutions. Or just type in Mega Evolutions, that'll be the first thing you see.
Click.
We're just gonna we should give our opinions on how the Mega Evolutions work. Look at least.
Alright. Is it Bulbapedia or what?
No, it's cerebi.net.
Celebi, what?
Cerebi.
Okay. I'm kind of sad that only Charizard has an X and Y Mega form.
Yeah, well, I guess because you can argue that Charizard is the most famous starter for everyone.
No, freaking Pikachu is.
Oh yeah, in terms of the show, but everyone chooses Charmander in the beginning.
Okay, let's see.
Mega Venusaur doesn't look that different.
I think it looks like an older Venusaur.
It just okay. The freaking tree on its back just got a little taller. Woohoo! Mega Charizard X is finally a dragon type.
Yeah, hooray!
Mega Charizard Y just looks like a different version of Charizard, but it still looks pretty good. Its fire attacks have a boost up thanks to its ability, and it has a better special attack than this.
Mega Blastoise still looks ridiculous.
That cannon is huge.
Mega Alakazam.
It has
Man.
It has more spoons.
It just looks like Alakazam with a fake beard, and he just grabbed a bunch more spoons.
Did he just get older?
Yeah, I know.
Gengar.
Wow.
Mega Kangaskhan doesn't look that different, guys.
Hey, look! the little baby in his pouch is growing up.
So the baby is gonna help it. That's
Ice climbers.
that's cheating.
Ice climbers.
Mega Pinsir. Oh, wow, at least Pinsir.
Holy shit.
At least Pinsir gets an evolution. It looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it fucking scares the crap out of me. Holy, dude, look at that fucking thing.
It can kill things.
It can bite my dick off.
And it's an X only exclusive.
Fuck, I'm scared now.
Hey, look, it's Mega Gyarados.
Wow. He looks more koi fish.
I was expecting it to kind of be a dragon type, but Water Dark is pretty good too.
Oh well.
Mega Aerodactyl.
I kind of like a regular Aerodactyl.
Yeah,
more.
the spikes just kind of kill it.
Yep.
Mega Mewtwo X. So Mewtwo just became a fighting type for no reason.
Freaking Mega Mewtwo X looks like fucking Frieza.
Frieza.
This isn't even my final form.
And Mega Mewtwo Y.
That's final form.
The head looks fucking stupid, but otherwise, I guess it's useful. Its special attack is even higher now. Mega Ampharos.
I could care less.
Ampharos grew a mullet and became a dragon
That's
type.
basically it.
He grew a mullet and became a dragon type. Mega Scizor. It doesn't look too much different.
I feel like he reminds me of Mega King Ghidorah. It looks like Scizor just got blasted and he just got replaced with robotic parts.
Okay. Mega Heracross. Wow.
What the fuck happened to you?
Wow. Wow.
What the fuck is that?
It's a Heracross.
Fuck.
What the I have no comment.
No comment. Next.
Mega Houndoom.
Okay, you're trying too hard to be a Kiss member.
Okay. Mega Tyranitar. It looks like Space Godzilla.
Seriously, that's the first thing that came to my mind. That's Space Godzilla.
It's fucking Space Godzilla.
Okay.
It doesn't even change type. It just has the same. It's still the same type. I guess its stats are just better. Mega Blaziken. Okay. That looks. Okay.
Okay.
Mega Gardevoir. Wow, you gained some weight since the last time I saw you.
Okay, you win.
Okay, anyway. Mega Mawile. What?
What happened? Wait, is that the thing with like the weird trap thing behind her head?
Yeah, it is.
It just grew bigger.
Yeah.
That's like a tumor.
Mega Aggron. You gained some weight.
You look like a Godzilla villain.
I think he looks like Destroyer, except not purpley.
Yeah, kinda. I was gonna say Megalon.
Or that too. Anyway, Mega Medichar Champ.
You look weird.
What the fuck? Mega Manic Trick.
Whoa!
What the fuck is this?
The 80s called. They want the electric hair.
I was about to
back.
say, this looks so 80s. Mega Bannet. No, I don't know. I have no comment.
No comment. Next.
Mega Absol. Okay.
You look dumb.
The wings kind of kill it, but otherwise, it's not too much of a stretch.
I like his original design.
I like his original design too, but, Mega Garchomp. It doesn't look too different, just has spikes. What's up with this?
Yep.
What's up with the Mega Evolutions adding spikes?
I don't
Spikes
know.
don't make everything look cooler. Okay, anyway, Mega Lucario.
Okay, stop. Really, just stop.
And there's the last one, Mega whatever the fuck this is.
Oh, hey, Mega Abs. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna lie. Abomasnow is like really good looking, but like Mega Abomasnow just looks
I don't know what I don't even know what was Abomasnow a 5th gen Pokemon?
4th gen.
Oh, 4th gen. I don't know.
I remember that fucker in gym.
Fuck. Okay, anyway, if you want to hear our comments on these Mega Evolutions, look no further than this retrospective.
Jesus Christ.
I hope this is all of them.
I hope it gets better.
And they're gonna add more in fucking Z. No.
I think they backed themselves into a corner.
Well, at least we're thankful that Mega Evolutions only lasted a battle alone.
I know, but like it kind of shows that one, you can't think of any new ones.
And two,
You're just trying to get a rehash update.
Yeah, why don't you try Why don't you try giving Pokemon evolutions that need evolutions?
Yeah, dude.
That Pinsir needs an evolution.
That Farfetch needs it. Actually, that Delibird needs it.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Grow a beard and become Santa Claus even more?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. Anyway, guys, we other than the fact of Mega Evolutions, we really have nothing to say about the 6th generation. I mean, I've seen people play it around campus, so I know what the system, I know what the gameplay looks like a bit, and I've seen trailers. And for the most part, it looks like it could be a console Pokemon game, but as a handheld.
Yeah, dude. I saw some couple of gameplay footages. Yeah, it really looks like Pokemon Coliseum all over again.
Just better.
Just better.
Because Coliseum was boring.
Overall, I think Pokemon is still going strong. I mean, video game wise.
Video game wise, it's still going strong, but you can tell you could really tell that they're sort of losing out on ideas.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
We can't cover the entirety of every Pokemon game because honestly, I haven't played any of the Mystery Dungeon series.
Sorry.
Or Conquest, or
Ranger.
Or Ranger. I was never.
Or Snap.
I was never interested in Ranger. And Pokemon Snap. If you guys want us to do a Let's Play of that, we can do that really quick. I can record it.
Anyways, this all boils down to an announcement that was made a few months back.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, with all the generations covered, with everything else, and all the movies covered because we haven't seen all of them. I guess we should go down to Pokemon Origins.
Dun dun dun! The surprising 4-episode OVA of the original Pokemon generation.
And you will find out about that in next part.
Alright.
Nah, we're kidding. We're gonna do it now.
Okay.
Okay, anyways, yeah, Pokemon Origins. It's what
Oh my god.
It's what the anime should have been. Following the game's storyline.
Specifically.
Yeah. Here we have Red as the main character instead of that stupid asshole Ash.
And we don't have a Pikachu!
Well, yeah, he doesn't have there's no Pikachu in this. The electric type he gets later is Jolteon. Yay! Evolutions for the
Hey
win.
look, it's green!
I don't understand why. I granted his name was Green back in I think Japanese Red and Green, but I would have preferred if his name was Blue because the starter he picks is a Squirtle.
Japan? Hello? Only red and green version.
Yeah, I know, but still. I mean, even in the first episode, Professor Oak brought up the fact that what are you gonna pick green? Are you gonna pick the Venusaur because your namesake is green? No, I'm gonna pick this fucking Squirtle. It's like, what?
Okay.
See that the Origins knew what's up. They had to pick Charmander because everyone picked Charmander.
Duh.
My only complaint about the series is that I kind of would want it to be a little longer.
Well, I think of it as like a short OVA sort of thing.
I know.
Yeah, that's something I kind of didn't like. Was that it's like he does things like.
Well, I'm
really,
not saying
really
it should have been.
fast.
I'm not saying it should have been a long series. I think at least we only get like 4 episodes, and it's like an hour special if you just watch the hour special. But I think I would have preferred it if it was like at least like 12 episodes, like maybe like him going to each gym, him going to each town. I mean, we wouldn't need like an entire series, but at least like 12 episodes. I mean, granted, you could go move pretty fast since people have already seen the anime and played the games. But I think it went a bit slow because they kind of skip on a few plot elements like Team Rocket's introduction.
Jesse and James.
A few events, I liked it. I mean, the
art style was nice.
I liked Red as a character because you know what, Ash? Look at this, Ash. He's actually catching Pokemon. The thing you keep saying you're gonna do but never actually do.
Oh,
The first episode, I think in the first episode he got like 5 Pokemon.
No, right?
Second episode, I don't remember what happened in the second episode.
Wins his first 2. Wins like 2 more gyms,
and
then he's at Lavender Town right now.
Oh yeah, Lavender Town. Lavender Town.
Finally! It's a dark storyline on the television scene.
Yeah, I remember Lavender Town. So stupid.
I was like, holy crap, they're actually going this way.
They're actually going this direction. What the fuck?
Oh man! 3rd episode. Hey, you took down the Team Rocket.
You took down Team Rocket and won your 8th gym badge. Congratulations.
Final episode. You totally mopped the floor of the Elite Four off camera.
Yeah. I would have liked it if the Elite Four each had, like, I don't know, at least a couple of more minutes for their battle. Granted, we're just supposed to assume he curb stomps them anyway, but...
Dude, the battles were, like, hard-hitting.
Yeah. Well, we did get to see the battle between him and Green again, which was supposed to be the main attraction anyway. And,
Dude. Green's such a dick.
well, he's a dick, but at least in the show, he's not too much of a dick. In the games, he's just a whiny bitch after you beat him. At least in the anime, at least in the origin episode, he's like, okay, you beat me. That's fair.
Still, he's a dick.
He's a dick, yeah, but at least he's not as a dick as he is in the games. Anyway, but after Red beats the Elite Four and gets through being the Pokemon champion, he still has to complete the Pokedex.
Which he does.
But then but then he discovers a mysterious Pokemon, and which is Mewtwo, basically, if you don't know what it is. And he goes to Cerulean Cave and tries to catch it with his Charizard. But then later, oh yeah, we forgot to mention that an old man gives him the plot device of the Mega Evolution Stones before this.
Oh my god.
So wait, we had these at the beginning of the first generation, and we don't use them until now? Well, basically they only did it so they could promote X and Y. You do know that, right?
I know, but still.
And then, oh my god, he catches the Mewtwo after his Charizard evolves and Mega evolves into Mega Charizard X.
Fun fact, I like how Green's Pokédex gets smashed, so I'm like, wow.
Wow.
Not only did you lose the championship in one day,
But you wasted all that time gathering information for your Pokédex.
I feel sad for you, dude.
Red actually caught all 150 Pokemon, but oh wait, he forgot that there's a Mew, so new journey
Right
starts.
outside the window.
I would have laughed if he just threw a Pokeball at it right from right there and just caught it. Like, whoop.
Montage of him catching Pokemon. When we see Pikachu, he just fucking throws a Pokeball immediately at it and gets it.
That's how badass Red is. He doesn't even need to weaken it.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, those fights were like Dragon Ball Z style, I swear to God.
I still would have liked it if this was longer, but it's fine as it is. I liked it.
It was short and sweet, but kind of wish for more.
I kind of wish for more too. Maybe they'll go into this idea again in the future, but hopefully, maybe they'll do this for other generations. Like I would like to see one on the second generation.
Well, they kind of did with Pokemon Chronicles.
Yeah, for like 2 episodes or
3 episodes.
3 episodes. That was only when it hit with Jimmy. His name is Jimmy, by the way.
Yeah.
Raikou. Oh, fun fact: Jimmy was voiced by Sean Chamel,
Who's Sean Chamel again?
otherwise known as Goku.
Oh, wow. Oh yeah, I remember.
So Jimmy was voiced by Goku.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, think about that. Okay, so I guess this wraps up our Pokemon retrospective discussion.
Yep.
Unless you have anything more to say about it.
Can't wait for the future.
Yeah. If you're gonna wish for anything about the future of Pokemon, if it's probably gonna go on, what would you want them to do?
Better Pokemon designs.
Better names.
Better names. You're gonna have to Mega Evolve everyone now since you kind of introduced it.
That's probably what Z is gonna do eventually.
And yeah.
Yeah, guys. So tell us if you like this Pokemon retrospective, and again, give your opinions. What would you like to see for the series in the future? Just shoot us a comment or two. We appreciate your feedback here at our channel. And I guess to close this off, we shall say farewell.
Bye.
And expect the Pokemon Yellow playthrough sometime in the future.
Yeah.
We're gonna eventually get to it. I might record it this weekend, actually.
Eventually.
So anyway, this is ShadowLink793.
And I'm his cousin.
And we're off.